not even raining right now, but we're already flooded. We're getting a break in between, and our driveway is already flooded. Our whole street is flooded. I love this. Woo! This is crazy. We are already, oh boy, completely underwater. Oh, this is gonna be good. Watch this. Let the fun begin, guys. Let the fun begin. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Florida. It is 7:30 in the morning, and it is pretty dark. Just thought I would show you what the start of a hurricane looks like. So far, just rainy. It's been storming all night. And we're gonna see this change pretty quickly throughout the day. The winds will pick up, and I will keep you guys up to date. So the wind is picking up. Supposed to get much worse during the night. We're in a part of the storm that is a calm area at the moment. So, but the outer bands are supposed to start hitting us again soon during the night, and then the winds will be pretty strong tonight, along with heavy rain. This tree, that's the part I worry about, is this tree. It's starting to be crazy. If you're wondering why I'm out here, it's because Mandy had to go potty. Mandy! Mandy! What are you doing? This one needed to go outside and go potty in between the rainstorms so she doesn't get wet. This is your first hurricane, babe. Well, good morning, Cradle Crew. We got the worst of the hurricane during the night. My tree decided to shed during the storm last night, so not bad. Everything survived in my yard so far. Those trees look like they got beat up a little bit, but yeah, this isn't bad. You all know what my yard normally looks like, so still getting some wind, but not as crazy as it was between 1:30 and 4 a.m. I was pretty much up the whole night wondering if we were going to get a tornado. Count my blessings and cross my fingers because we still could. So yeah, it's 7 a.m. and this is the aftermath so far. And hopefully this is the end for us. I'm praying. Hopefully this adventure is coming to a close. So, but we're alive. We're okay. Everything's a-okay. Mandy is like, what in the heck happened out here? What's going on, baby girl? Oh. Yeah, I know. It's a mess. I know. Your yard's a mess. She's checking it out. Well, it looks like it's starting to rain. Winds are picking up again, so we're gonna head in for now. All right, guys, so back into the nursery this morning. I don't have a whole lot to do. I knew that everything was going to be okay yesterday on our end. I could kind of see that the hurricane had slowed down. It hit the other coast. And although we did get quite a storm, it started really hard here around 10 p.m. But the only thing I really needed to do was to move babies away from the window. I was just worried about water or something leaking in over here through our window because everybody had a lot of flooding, and I ended up putting babies in the crib. So I will put these girls back once things settle down. I did cover up these babies. These are my silicone babies. I wrapped them and kept them up here just in case, so that they were somewhat protected. I wasn't worried about windows breaking. I think we were only getting maybe top speeds of 50 mile per hour winds, but most of the time it was under 30 miles per hour. So I knew that we were okay. Our flooding had gone down significantly yesterday. Our whole front of our house was completely flooded. Our back porch was starting to fill with water, and that was kind of scary. So now we know we need to do some things to prepare our back porch. Our porch was filling up with water, and I was worried that it was going to get high enough to start pouring in through the slider door in the kitchen. And so there's some things that we can do to prevent that later, but we had no idea that water was able to seep in through the metal parts of our enclosure. So we're going to fix that once everything settles down, but minimal damage, no big deal. Like I said, we've lost a home before. We lost our business, a boat. We lost basically everything. We lost everything. I lost everything I owned in a storm before. Everything but our lives. Our dog was fine. Our kids were fine. We were fine. That's all that mattered. So it sounds really scary to lose every single thing you own. It sounds devastating, but it taught me not to get attached to materialistic things. I know that it can all be gone in a second, so it's not worth it to me. But we did wake up this morning, unfortunately, with the news that on the other coast of Florida, that there are hundreds missing. They're rescuing people. It's completely flooded and super scary. I feel so bad. It breaks my heart to know that people have lost their homes due to the flooding. Like I said, we've been there. Somebody asked me about shutters on my windows. So yeah, we do usually put up shutters, but since this was not going to be a direct hit to us, nobody did in our county. Nobody put up shutters. We knew we weren't going to need shutters. But yes, we do have storm windows and we do have shutters. And if we need to put them up, we will. It just takes like a whole day in the heat and the rain, and it's awful. So, and then you got to take them back down again, and it just stinks. So if you don't have to put them up, you don't. If a tornado hits here, which you're more at risk for a tornado, storm shutters aren't going to save you. If your roof flies off, all the water will pour in, which is what happened to our last house. There's where the peak of your roof meets, there is something called a ridge vent that they put across the top of your house where the two pieces of your roof meet. And that got ripped off by the winds, and it left like a 12-inch gap between like all the way across my house where the roof meets. And so all the water from the storm for 12, 15 hours just poured into my house. And basically the water collapsed the roof and the whole house was flooded. And there was literally like, I had an open roof. All you saw were like wood beams. That was it. There was like no roof, nothing on our house. It was insane. So, but such is life. It's just stuff. So my heart is very hurt this morning thinking that there are people missing. People are on the roofs from what I could see, trying to get rescued. They have airboats out rescuing everybody. This is super sad to hear, super crazy. I've been there with losing my home, like I said, and I really feel for these people. They're going to have a long road to recovery. So my heart is with them, but just wanted to say thank you guys for all your prayers. We're completely safe here. It's still storming really bad outside, but we're totally safe here. We're doing good. Everybody's fine. So I have sweet little Rylan here. I wanted to put him into something a little more protective. And so he has this cute little fall outfit on. Isn't he sweet? I love his little jammies. He's such a beautiful baby. I'm grateful to wake up this morning and still have my house and still have my beautiful babies. I feel incredibly blessed because I knew that anything could happen during the night and I could lose everything again. And I just try to keep a positive outlook, like what will be, will be. We have no control over certain situations. And as long as we survive, that is the most important thing, is that we live through things. You can always rebuild, and you will. We need very little to survive. That was a lesson that I learned. You basically need shelter, and you need some clothes on your body, and you need food, and that is all you need. Your loved ones, that's like number one, is as long as you have your loved ones. So you guys, stay safe out there. You guys be careful if you're in Florida. I hope you all are okay. Please try to check in the comments on this video if you are one of my friends in Florida. We have several people. I have a friend in Puerto Rico. She's without power, so please pray that she gets some power. When we lost our home, we were without power for almost a month, and that was hard. I think that was probably the worst of it, is not being able to take hot showers, not having air conditioning, because after a storm, it's very wet and humid here, and it's like 100 degrees and no air conditioning. So it's miserable. I think the heat is the most miserable part of this whole thing. I'm going to be working in the nursery today. We have power. I'm shocked we have power. Like, I've never had power after a storm like this one. And I think it's because they've spent the last few months in our area. We've kind of been the guinea pigs. They've been burying our power lines underground so that when there is a big storm like this, we don't have to use generators and we will have power. We won't lose power during these storms. And so our street was the first to get it. We volunteered first as the guinea pigs, and we didn't lose any power. So how about that? They just finished putting them in last month. So I'm feeling blessed here this morning to get a hot shower, a hot cup of coffee. I showered last night just in case, but nonetheless, made me very happy to get a hot cup of coffee. I'm happy for the little things, but yeah, we're doing okay. It's still like rainy outside, but otherwise we're totally fine. I think we're through the worst of it now. So you guys, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for thinking about us and caring about me and the babies. I'm going to get the nursery back in order since everything is settled down. I'm going to get back to painting babies. I was painting babies till late last night because I was worried about losing power today and not being able to paint. So I'm pretty far along on some customs, and I'm going to wash up 2 more customs that I have kits for. I have a Tobia and a baby Tink that I'm super excited to do. And I'm going to get them on the table and get them washed up today now that I know that everything is a-okay. I'm going to get going today, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned tomorrow. I did post a video way ahead of time of my nursery tour. And then on Saturday, I'm doing my 2022 collection. So we're going over that over the next couple of days. And I will see you guys on the next video. You guys stay safe out there. Check in under this video if you are in my area. And I hope you all are safe. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.